talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I won't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals. To immortality begins for most teams. We're underway for Wild Card Weekend. Chooses to bring this one out. Showing a little burst so far. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. Deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready,
all right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready! Check the Eagles! Check the Eagles! Let go!
Straight to the air they go. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Defense coming out swinging as they try backing them up further here. It's 2nd and long.
Reno! Let's go!
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's called for a game of about 2. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Send the tight end in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Jump off, caught by his back. Up the sideline to the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Offensive line fast. First down, and they go right back to it. And the defense getting a little revenge after that last play. This time, they don't even let him get back to the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talked about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Give on second here to Blue. And finding that for a few. It's third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third and long for him here. Brought in. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Up the middle, Blue. Rolling up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's second and goal from the 6. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with third and goal. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
And it's incomplete on third and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Aubrey puts it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, it's a great start and a tough thing to do.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Murray taking right to the air. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Biggest. Shift.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And now it's 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Finds Benson out of the backfield. So a solid gain there, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Hey.
Throwing again, Murray. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape out. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Ooh, puts him here under this one, right side. Just as made him close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys hold a slim 2-point lead early. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Kyler looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at first down here. Out of the gun, here's Murray. defense wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second and 10 now. Murray to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Murray, first and 10. Complete out to the right side. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Got for big yards on the right side. The lead at the 10. First and goal coming up. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but you those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Offense up to the line fast.
A 9-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Benson. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone, and we take the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Ready, set.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
On the go.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Handoff now to the receiver. And they're not going to give him an inch on his second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Now looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Well, they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
19 sight. 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Ready.
They're going for this. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
First and 10, Murray. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Returnable from the 2. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10. Shotgun snap, they give to Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
So a difficult third down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. To the air on third and long. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down from the 42. Gonna start the drive with Blue. Dropped from the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Okay, press run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Let's go.
A third down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Finds his back complete. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And a positive result on that effort. He's down near the enemy 40 before going out.
Hey, we know that every single possession in this league is a premium. And these ones right before halftime with the clock dwindling down, well, they become even bigger. Setting your offense up for success with a return like that, you couldn't script it any better.
First down from the 42.
Come back. Shift. Hey, Ace. Big Ace, that's one.
From the gun, it's Murray. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11.
17.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Handoff running left. It's Blue. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on 2nd.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Buccaneers are holding up. They're into the drop-in. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Lofts it deep right side. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the 2nd half of our wild card game gets underway. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Murray here on 1st down. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Cowboys 23-yard line.
Buzz.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Headed out right. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And goes to the hurry up here.
And the Cardinals first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Another throw coming from Murray. Buying some time right.
And once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running run. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Here's Kyler to throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Cowboys can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down. Offense it on. Here we go. Blue gets the handoff. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Josh Sweat making the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Flushed out of the pocket. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Going with Blue here. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Ready, set.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
Blue gets it. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
70, Timberwolves. Warriors, 70. 19, Lions. 79, Broncos.
Here's the snap on 4th. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
2-2.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, that's 1. Shift. 1.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Omaha. 2-2. Hey.
On fourth down, here's Murray. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
On first down, it's Blue. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
19.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
19 tight. Let's go. Ready.
Throw here, third down. On the move, headed right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. The coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They're going to try to throw for it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He connects downfield. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
He has this down to the 34. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
He rolls to his right. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to bounce, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Cowboys football, and their season's going to be over if they don't erase this deficit. Five still to go here. This is second down.
Ready.
They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They're on the toss to Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. They send with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he did.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. For the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
This is caught by Blue. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the fourth.
His neck there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Now 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Return starts at the 3. Murray.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Green. Easy, quick.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Motion the tight end over. They'll throw it here on 1st. Dumps it off to his running back. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He's got room to roam. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. So a big play for the Cowboys here as they line up for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. Has it at the 1. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team secures the football. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he's tackled for the 1st down yardage. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals holding a 10-point lead.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Green. Easy. 2.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. That's with Harrison again. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Halfway to the marker. 2nd and 5.
Coach. At the 22-yard line.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Trying to set this up quick.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
They're going to pass it here.
15-yard line.
Headed out right. Finds a man right side.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Murray. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Gronk, it's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Fourth down. Here's Murray. Getting out to his left. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it?
Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Here he goes, one final shot. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, Kate? A sudden